Today, we're taking a deep dive into one of the most common and frustrating issues people face with top-load washing machines. The spinner is running, but it can't lift the load. This problem is extremely common, and the truth is there are only two real causes behind it, and both of them are related directly to the motor's performance and the environment inside the spinner compartment. Let's break everything down in a clean, technical, and structured way. Reason 1. Water intrusion into the spinner compartment. Most users don't realize that even small amount of water entering the spinner section can create serious mechanical and electrical problems. When water enters the spinner area, over time it affects the motor bearings, the motor winding, the gearbox, the entire load-bearing mechanism. Where does the water come from? There are only two sources. 1. The spinner drain pipe. The spinner drain pipe must be completely sealed. A small crack or a loose connection can allow water to drip directly onto the motor housing, the bearings, the lower pulley system. If you pour water into the pipe and gently squeeze it, there should be zero leakage. Even a tiny drip is enough to damage the spinning system over time. 2. Gearbox leakage. Under the spinner, the gearbox plays a crucial role in rotation. If the gearbox seals weaken, water slowly escapes downward. At the bottom of the gearbox, there is a small inspection hole. This hole tells you whether water has been moving through the gearbox. To check it, remove the bottom cover. Inspect the pulley area. Look for moisture, rust marks, or drop stains. If the inside looks wet, that means water has been entering and reacting with the bearings and internal components, causing load failure. Reason 2. The motor cannot generate enough torque under load. The second major reason a spinner fails to lift wet clothes is insufficient torque output. Even when the motor rotates freely without clothes, it may fail as soon as weight is added. This happens when the motor windings are weak, bearings have resistance, the starting capacitor is losing strength, the motor is aging, torque output is reduced over time. Let's break each point down briefly. 1. Weak or aging motor windings. Over time, windings lose efficiency due to heat, moisture, internal corrosion. A motor with weak windings may spin normally when empty, but lacks the torque to lift real laundry load. A torque test using a continuity meter and watt check can confirm this. 2. Starting capacitor failure. Every spinner motor depends on a capacitor to generate initial torque. If the capacitor value drops, even slightly, the motor will start slowly, or fail completely under load. A quick microfarad test immediately shows whether the capacitor is healthy. 3. Bearing resistance. If water entered earlier, bearings begin to rust. Rust increases friction. More friction means more power is required. Power the weakened motor cannot provide. When you rotate the drum manually, it should move freely and smoothly. Any resistance is a sign of bearing wear. 4. Motor design and torque rating. Every original branded motor is designed with a proper core size, correct copper winding, standardized torque output, thermal protection. If the motor's torque capacity is reduced over time, even slightly, it will show symptoms immediately. Spinner starts, slows down, jerks, stops under load. This is a common failure pattern found in aging motors across many brands. How to diagnose the spinner load issue step by step. Here's a simple professional checklist. Check for water leakage, drain pipe, housing, gearbox inspection hole. Inspect the pulley area, rust marks, moisture, water trails. Test motor windings, continuity, resistance, winding strength. Test the capacitor, microfarad F value, stability under load. Manually rotate the drum. Feel for resistance. Check bearing smoothness. Verify torque performance. Empty spin test. Load spin test. If the motor performs normally without clothes but fails with clothes, the problem is always torque-related. A spinner not lifting load is not a random problem. It happens because of two precise reasons. Heavy checkmark water intrusion, damaging the internal components, and heavy checkmark reduced motor torque due to winding, bearing, or capacitor issues. Both are measurable, diagnosable, and explainable. If these two areas are inspected properly, the problem can be solved permanently, and the machine will work smoothly for years. Thank you for watching. If you found this detailed breakdown useful, hit the like button and subscribe to Easy Solutions for reliable, no-nonsense appliance guidance.